Hey, welcome to March 3rd, 2020. How's everybody doing? It's been a while since I recorded a video. Still no one watching except maybe myself. A lot to talk about. Conspiracy. The word conspiracy was derived to really slander anyone who spoke against the news narrative that the government media puts out. Who's government media? I mean, most major news networks are, for the most part. They're not. Yeah, they are. I'm not going to explain it. If you can't see it, you can't see it. I think an error to make would be trying to explain everything. If you see something, you see it. If you don't, you don't. I think a big error to make is what people will do for their own gain, how much evil one is willing to commit for their own betterment. And unless you understand that, or don't understand, then you're not going to understand so many things I want to talk about. You have to realize that a lot of people are willing to harm in order for their better. And the greatest ways to lead people astray is to control what they consume. You know, how is it that news stations already knew that towers were going down on 9/11 before they even did? Or people already knew the buildings were going to go down before they did? Why is this something that's not really talked about more? A conspiracy is anything that isn't mainstream media. And that word is used to slander, to bring people down. And usually the arguments are, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. Yeah, that happened. No, that didn't happen. Well, the real question is, what's the point? Because without a doubt, we know that our invading of the country, Iraq, was based on false intelligence. Let's just think about that. Who gave that false intelligence? And why are they not held accountable? Why are we not held accountable? People die every year in Laos from our bombs. You don't hear about it. You don't hear about the American-Filipino War and all the war crimes that happened there. See, anything that comes against pro-military, pro-America, pro-social system won't be on main media, ultimately, because the devil, which is a powerful evil spirit, wants to keep people down. So who is the deep state? It's not a person. It's the demonic realm, keeping people blind. That's the deep state. Keeping people fighting each other. And the deepest physical state is the bank system. You gotta understand that one. Let's talk about my life. No, things are going all right. Could be a lot better. Just could be worse. I haven't been working with the cannabis industry as much. I feel a transition coming into my life. I want to help a lot of people, transform a lot of people. Smoking is something I strongly resist for health reasons. Though, if it wasn't so dangerous, I think it'd be awesome because it's kind of fun to blow clouds of smoke. And the lungs are very exquisite way to absorb chemicals and maybe even nutrients. I do not believe in the ownership of people. People want to act like there isn't a deep state or a controlled media. Well, I ask you, how many political parties do we have? The reality is that most people are very easy to lead astray. And division is what people feed upon and fear because their hearts are evil, are kept in evil. So they feed on division. These are the good guys, these are the bad guys. And they feed on fear. We have a coronavirus. Where, I mean, you're going to have more people die tonight from alcohol poisoning in the world than possibly this one particular virus will ever kill. Maybe not, at least in America. There's a lot of blame that wants to go on. We want to blame a lot of people. We have to forgive. We want to blame guns. We want to blame, should people be allowed to purchase grenades? And that sounds pretty ridiculous, doesn't it? And yet the government sells grenades. Our government, which is actually just private organizations, make money off monopolizing, meaning no competition, very limited competition. That's why they can charge so much for the military gear, because they're not allowed to have competition. And they'll sell our weapons and bombs. Citizens can't get them, but other governments can get them and use them on their people. So we live in a very hypocritical nation. Hypocritical leaders, blind, stupid, all of them, all of us. It's important as we awake that we try not to judge when information comes out. Because if we judge people being truthful, then it's going to inhibit them from being honest. We want people to be honest so that we can heal it, work on it in advance. If somebody comes out and says he did something that was inappropriate to society, maybe society is just inappropriate in their mind on what they view as good and bad. We have to accept death as part of life. We have to allow death to be there. We to no longer judge death, to free each other, help each other, heal, let love enter and redeem, forgive, and ultimately respect. We need healthy air, healthy water, healthy food. So that's my goals. I'm hoping to wake up out of this awful rest I have been in. Christine, she's so cute. She's so nice. And we need to, I had one person hop on there. We need to really help each other, aid each other for their well-being. Donate, give, love, heal. Anything you can do, I can do better. Anything you can do, I can do too. So I'm hoping within this next season, very, very short season, there will be a great transferring in the mind, in the spirit, in my energy, in my well-being. And I'll be able to wake up from my slumber, acquire power from heaven, and begin to redeem and aid those that are lost, That'd be cool. It'd be very cool. Well, much love, much peace, much goodness upon everyone. And I'm hoping for a fantastic transition. It's been a very dark season of life. Been very, very painful. I've been misunderstood gravely, and I would experience things in the private life that no one would see, and then when I would try to explain it, it'd sound asinine. You know, like Lucy from Aslan, Chronicles of Narnia. You see, it doesn't just because other people don't see it. It's crazy. But I do admit I've said some crazy shit. So, anyways, man, I think possibly some real great shit's gonna happen. I have no idea when or how. I just hope this year will be the beginning of that. I want to do so much good. I've been fighting some serious health issues at times, low self-esteem. So, God bless you all. Do what's good, do what is loving. And I just hope here in this new season that people wake up from their slumber. No longer serve and obey dictators. Conspiracy. It's just a slanderous word against information. Either the information is right or it's not. We should just try to bring information, not just support the government, which is just a group of people that have an agenda. You know, we have the Democrats that if they're in charge, they have a different statement than the Republicans. I mean, that's just two, and they're completely divided against each other. Like they can write bills to the other person. And we're supposed to trust that system to bring us the truth. Just follow the money. Just follow the money. That's what you gotta do. And free people from the debt of money. Most importantly, acquire heaven so that we can bring it to people and free them. That's definitely the goal. Nothing happens.